It's hard to evaluate fully after 2 days kind of how connected a group is, but one thing I'm really encouraged about is the group is competing at a high level each day. We're trying to build a unselfish brand of basketball and a team that's going to play hard, and the first 2 days so far they've done a phenomenal job of that, and guys are giving a great effort. We've got 11 guys in camp, so everyone's getting a lot of repetitions and trying to figure each other out. That's coaches and players, and we're going to try to have a work in progress here, and hopefully by the time the games come around, guys will feel comfortable, and each day it should get better and better.
Ian, thanks for joining us. Go ahead with your question.
Hey, Coach. Really, I wanted to ask about how do you define success with the summer league? It's such a short window of time, and all these guys are trying to find a roster spot either on the Mavericks or the Texas Legends. So how do you define success for this group of guys that's kind of thrown together?
That's a great question, right? So for us, success for the Summer League is going to just be about making sure we're building habits. Obviously, for the guys who are currently on the roster, unbelievable opportunity to evaluate them in game setting that last year they didn't get a ton of. So from an individual standpoint, trying to get guys evaluated, and if we're able to get a better feel of what they can do in our new systems offensively and defensively, that will be success. But as a competitor, we want to go out there and try to compete and win every game we can. I've been a part of a Summer League championship before, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun going out there and winning than losing. So we're going to try to play to win. But at the end of the day, it's about trying to build habits, and that's going to be where we're going to measure our success from.
Okay, Brad Townsend. Go ahead, Brad. Oh, Brad, we're having a little trouble understanding you. It might be your mic. Let's see. I'll ask you to unmute again. Let's give it one more shot. Yeah. Hey, Brad, you're super garbled. Do you mind putting your question in the chat, and I'll ask it, Greg? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, and then Eddie, we'll go to you while Brad types out his question. Go ahead,
Eddie. Yeah, thanks. I'm just wondering why or how do you go about the challenge of trying to keep up with the Olympics and your guys over there at some pretty odd hours, and what and then still being focused obviously on the summer camp. Is that kind of a challenge, and how do you do that?
I think the challenge, right, it's putting it that way is great, but it's also kind of a blessing. We're pretty lucky to have those guys over there competing still and still being able to have an opportunity to win, and extra opportunities for us to watch one of our cornerstones of our franchise and Luka be able to compete is a blessing, and something we enjoy. And then having Josh get that experience over there is incredible. So anytime guys can get opportunities to build championship level habits, we're going to promote it, and that might keep us up a couple hours extra, but we're okay with that.
Okay, Greg, we got the question from Brad Townsend. Since you're going to talk to Nate next, he just wants to know your early impressions of Nate.
Great. Well, Brad, he's competing, right? That's the best way I can put it is he's an elite competitor. Nate is a gym rat. I've been here in Dallas now for a few weeks, and he's in here every day, comes back at night. He puts the hours in, and he's somebody who's ultra motivated to get better. I'm looking forward to coaching him in game setting. He's very receptive. I have not evaluated him in the long term since he was in college. I watched him play a little bit then, but from everybody here, they're just really pleased with the growth he's shown with his shot-making ability, playmaking ability, and today he had a really strong day for us, and we're going to lean on him as well as Tyrell and some of the other guys who have NBA experience and playing on a roster to be some of our leaders. So Nate's going to be there for us as somebody we're going to lean on to look to evaluate further, but we're excited about him.
All right, Dorothy, please go ahead with your question.
Hi, Coach. Thanks for your time again on today. Over this past year, with the pandemic and everything that's going on in society, you see a lot more players more open about their mental health, open about things that they be struggling with. And so when you see yourself coaching the Summer League team, what are some things that you're looking for to make sure that you can maybe instill some character traits, or maybe some time to talk, or just visit with players to see where they are mentally?
Sure. I think, Dorothy, that's an awesome point, and that's something that us as coaches, the further we go, right? Even if you end up being with them for 2 weeks or not, is creating that personal connection with them as best we can. Because that at the end of the day it's not coach player, it's person to person. And that's something we try to do. And I know the Dallas Mavericks have been ahead of the game when it comes to mental health with Donald Cauley-Stein and all the other members of the organization. It's been a priority here. So that's just something as a coach that I'd like to take pride in, is being able to create a connection with the player, but also getting to know them as a person, where they come from, what type of interest do they have off the basketball court. And I think at the end of the day, if we can do that, that creates a better comfort when they do play on the court, that there's a trust there.
All right, Greg, I think we'll get you out of here with one more, and Ian's got the last one, Ian.
Hey, Coach. Yesterday you talked about wanting to instill an unselfish brand of basketball with these guys, and then today, you said you took part in winning the Summer League championship. Is there a secret to winning the Summer League championship? And if so, do you know it?
Hey, if there's a secret, I do not know it. I can tell you that, but what I can tell you is a lot of the teams that I've never seen a team win that doesn't have an unselfish brand and unselfish togetherness. That's something that, even when I was with the Lakers, when we won the championship there, that was a huge piece of what we talked about, togetherness in everything we do. And, it's a difficult ability to do in 2 weeks, but the mentality of these guys have been great the first 2 days. And if I find that answer out, I'm going to probably keep that one to myself. And maybe keep it in-house. But as of right now, I'm still searching for it. But any group that I'm ever a part of, I'm always going to try to preach togetherness and unselfishness.
Coach, thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.